Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, we would like to welcome to the stadium Dragon Suck My Dick Heart.
This place, squirrels dance crazy, can't keep up the pace. In the dawn, the beats alive, feel the groove. Hands in the air, we're making a move. Welcome to the square of dawn. The party's just begin, let it roll. Welcome to the square of dawn. Feel the pulse and find your home. Sit up, open like J5, we're free. Dancing
Let's get nuts.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online.
Chris, you're weird. Not that there was any doubt. Hi, happy Sunday. What's up? How you doing? Well, I heard the cookie truck, the beta center in the song, and I thought it sounded good. So, the self-chasm SARF test. Yeah. It said self-chasm SARF test. That's what I said. The words came out. Those were the words that actually fell out of my word hole. All right. Excellent choice. Normal is a setting on the dryer. Elemental Dad, what's going on? Howdy, howdy. Yeah, words are hard. Words are very hard. So much snow that school is canceled. When does that bloody happen? In Alberta, it does not. Ever. Like ever. There is no amount of snow, at least not for the public school in the cities, nor is there a temperature that is low enough for the schools to shut down. Figure that shit out. Your dryer doesn't have that setting? Explained earlier, I went through an AI internet-related rabbit hole. Thankfully, in a good way and not a nightmarish one. Well, that's good. I never remember school being canceled, ever. I don't think I do either, come to think of it. Yeah, now that I think about it, I can't think of it either. Teaching schools lose money on snow days, so there are no snow days. I guess there's that. Anywho. 34 or higher, they'll send kids home and blanket of snow and most UK shuts down. No, not here. And it's over they cancel school and there's too much snow or it's like minus 50. No, minus 50 wasn't even cold enough. Not here. And too much snow, what's too much snow? Right? I guess that's perspective. Google Gemini reminds me of the existence of Linux from scratch. Okay. 15, 20 last week. So apparently, maybe. I drove to work in a bad snowstorm here until they... No, they just keep kids inside. Yeah, they do. So do you have to do. But I worry about this endeavor now. Uh-oh. I'm lost. It's Sunday, right? Yeah. I don't know. Because people talk about things. That's how it works. I'm walking through 4 feet of snow to get me to school because the school wouldn't shut down for snow day. No, same here. My sister and I used to walk down the back alleys to get to the school, about a kilometer, give or take. They're 40 miles uphill both ways. No, it was in the back alleys for about a kilometer, and that was about it. Did it matter what the temperature was? No, it did not. So there's that. But yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, during the little standby there, Nate was like, "What music? What are you talking about?" There was an event posted for last night. I recorded a set live last night. There was an event posted in the Discord. Your girlfriend was there for like all of it. So like, it was announced once or twice. So yeah, we recorded a hard techno set, and that was a ton of fun right up until I have to go back and double check the recording of it. But there was a spot where I didn't know anything about it. Yeah, because you don't pay attention. That's why. That was too funny. But yeah, there was a spot where something fucked up in the audio, so I have to go back and double check that it didn't screw the recording, because I hope it didn't. But yeah, that'll be posted tonight, I think. That'll be made available for anybody who wants it. So yeah, there you go. About 3 hours and 20 minutes, I think. 3 hours and 10 minutes, something like that. Nice long set. I was there for a bit and body started hurt really bad. I had to go to bed. Yeah, no doubt. Didn't make a role playing Pre-21st theme picture 900 years in 1920s. It sounds cool. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the concept of it. But yeah, that was a good time last night. Especially for the birthday girl V, who was nice and hammed. And apparently they put the stream up on the TV and had a dance party. She sent me videos. It was great. It's like her and T jamming out and a bunch of people just bopping around and shit. It was awesome. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, happy birthday again, V. Even though it's a day late now, but day late and $1 short, what are you gonna do? Before we get too far into shit, just want to remind you that there are only 2 streams left for this month, and then we'll be spinning the wheel. Hey, so if you want to get yourself some goodies mailed to you of that persuasion, hey, hit it up. All you gotta do is donate or hit the wish list for every $10 that you do it. Yeah, your name's gonna be put on the wheel once for every $10. So there you go. That's enough self-promo shit. Yeah, use modern hardware, customizing software to link. So it sounds kind of like a hint like Fallout in that retro-futuristic kind of way. Something like that. And don't tell me I'm fired. I'm the one who fires you. Get it right. Silly fucking guy. Fucking guy, I tell ya. That's right. Support the local me. Dan wanted me to tell you he has to help a buddy move. Oh, so that's why you're assaulting all of the tags. Gotcha. That makes sense. That's all good. Real life peeps, that happens. I get it. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, okay. Why do you have to fart? Okay. No, you can do that. You're going to blow everybody up. Perfect. Perfect. Kaboom to all y'all. Just without the sword. As presented in part of the the HR department, Nate, you're fired. Again. Hey! Hello, anonymous person. It's kind of hard to put your name on the wheel. Except that now I know who you are. So, I was gonna say, I'll keep it quiet if you want. It'll be anonymous for everybody else, but I can see who it is. Didn't think that through. That's all good. How do I allow Pock to duel me? Huh? Oh, exclamation accept. Read as a representative. Yeah, okay. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know it's you, so you'll be added. Yeah, it's all good. I got you. Got you covered. It's all good. Desi! What's up, Desi? Oh, dear God, it's a Pocket. Pocket and Nate hashing it out. Oh, no! No, Pocket! No! Oh, no, it's all good. Don't worry about it. When you put it through, it says how to accept it. Oh, yeah. Like that, yeah. Aw, I broke a Pocket. No. Pocket is invincible. All Pocket has to do is go back into the Pocket Fort, and there is automatic regeneration in there. It's kind of like a respawn point, except with squishmallows. Oh yeah, Chris is going to wreck your day now. Or so Chris thinks anyway. There you go. Anywho, Crazy Fish Lady, what's going on? How's everybody doing? I hope you all are doing good. Oh, little, I was already broken. Tee-hee. Yeah, the other match wasn't quite done yet. No worries. Get her going. It's all good. It's a respawn point with Squishmallows. That's right. if you never had the good fortune to attend a meeting in the Pocket Fort, it's a super simple meeting. Everybody gets candy, a bucket of popcorn, and gets to watch a cuddly movie while cuddling a Squishmallow. It's kind of awesome. You're pretty good, thanks. How are you? I'm a bit sore, but I'm alive. We had ourselves, I don't want to call it a rave last night, but we did have some tunes and a bit of a recording session. It's actually a respawn point. Okay, there you go. That's why there's also a pin under the Squishmallow pile. Gotcha. Can't complain, just hungry. I had a peanut butter banana sandwich. Does that count? It does count. Yay, go Chris, go. Smash up poor Mega Man. That's my Bumble on Friday for our anniversary. Nice. It's Hedwig. Ah. Very nice. Delicious. Excellent. I can sympathize with soreness. I learned what back spasm feel like this weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Well, mine primarily come from Thursday morning when I was going to wake up Jasa. I took a slip and slide down the staircase. So that's been primarily my issue. And you know how, say, like when you go to the gym or something, like that night you kind of hurt, and then the next day you hurt even more, and then 2 days after that you hurt the most, and then from there it kind of goes down. Yeah, I'm on day 2. So I'm just like, I'm not happy with life right now. It's because of my meds, my appetite's in the shitter. I forgot to take my meds again, go figure. No, it is not where I set up the slip and slide. It is absolutely not. It is absolutely not. China sucks? Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, Jasa used to do that. Actually, they used to set up giant pillows at the bottom of the staircase and, like, jump from 3/4 of the way up the stairs. It's China. Okay, thanks for contributing that, I guess. But yeah, Jasa used to actually, like, jump from about 3/4 of the way up. It was kind of funny. Her and a couple of friends. All right, thanks for your 2 cents there. It seemed like a bot. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just shut up for a little while? We used to ride downstairs on a pillow like a sled. Nice. They can sit there quietly and think about what they did for a little while. And then after the timeout is up, then we'll rediscuss what happened. It in fact was not a good time. Because sarcasm. Because once again...
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh,
there you go.
That's back online.
We will? Maybe we will. I injured my shoulder in the pool Thursday before last. And slide down the stairs on couch cushions. Hey! Hey, what's up, my fellow DJ? What's going on? You missed my set last night. How are you doing, my friend? Because we will? Yes, because we're adults. It happens. Sleds are in stock at many stores near you. It's true, especially up here. I just crawl up and down the stairs with my belly. It depends on if I'm going to slip going up the stairs. Sounds like someone need to think before they type. Yeah. You had a set last night too? Nice. Nice. I did, I haven't in a long time recorded like a set for, like I used to do like a hardstyle radio show. I say radio show in the loosest of terms, but I would record a set and then there were a couple of radio stations that would pick it up and play it. But I did one last night, because somebody's girlfriend, had mentioned that they were listening to my old radio shows, and I kind of got the urge to do it again, right? Ban is a type of deodorant, that's true. So yeah, last night I did a hard techno set, which is kind of like a lot of the stuff that I used to play at the after hours clubs back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Except all the tracks were brand new releases within the last 3 months or so. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had fun with it. But yeah, I'm going to release that to everybody. So I'm probably going to put it up tonight, I think. I have to just double check over it, make sure. There was one spot where shit got really glitchy and I couldn't tell if it was my headphones were like disconnecting from the Bluetooth or if it was stuttering. And I was freaking out. So yeah, I need to go back and double check it. Have I ever been? No, you haven't. And it's all right. We still like you. Even if you're, you know, a weird duck. Loophole. Gotcha. I got the tail end. Yeah, you did. That's right. Yeah, you caught about the last 15 minutes or so. I love that. In case you guys didn't see that, Shoost timed out Chris. The reason was for spamming the buttons constantly. So, if you didn't get it, now you do. That's what was so funny. Very well done. Very well done. Message deleted. Yeah. Well, because when you get timed out, it deletes all of your previous messages. It's just funny. It just means you can't talk for 13 seconds. We pick on Chris. We love you, Chris. And Polar Bear Mama, actually. Evidently don't carry on. Yeah, no. Apparently not. Crazy Fish Lady, I made an Insta cake for straight educational purposes. As opposed to gay educational purposes. What is an Insta cake? Apparently everybody's deleting their messages. Sweet. Oh, you guys are fun. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with a name for like that series, right? Oh shit, it's a Cajun Geek. Hey, sweet. I get to try out my new little raid thingy. Sweet. Hi, Cajun. Hi, all raiders. Do you know me? If you don't know me, now you do.
Hello there and welcome. My name is Tyler, but people know me by many names. But most know me as Spaz or Squirrel Dad.
And here's a little bit about me.
I'm a mental health advocate. I have autism and ADHD. I am a giant nerd. I love space. I love Star Wars.
I'm also a Mandalorian.
I'm an artist. I'm an animator. I'm a musician. I'm a veteran DJ. And I love all things AI. So what can you expect here? Well, we chat about everything. We talk mental health. We chat about nerdy stuff. We talk about food. Hell, around here, off topic is the topic. All in all, we like to have fun, but we don't talk religion or politics. No. There's enough division and hatred out there already. My community is a safe space for all, no matter if you're neurodivergent or not, if you're gay, straight, or trans, no matter where you are, no matter what color you are, no matter who you love, no matter what you believe. You are all welcome in my house. Just respect everybody and don't be an asshole. So again, welcome.
There you go. No, that's my little raid video. So for like, if I ever get raided and people don't know who I am, that's like a 1 minute brief on, hey, this is me. Now you know who I am, now that you're here. Yeah, don't be an asshole. That's right, that's Shoe's job. Did we get a shout out for Cajun? How you doing, buddy? How was your little day? How's your Sunday going? Are you having a great little day today? We did? Excellent. Glad to hear. Or we can have another one right there. Hey! Poke the little dude there. Haha. Cats and dogs and frogs and fish and clams and butterflies and bees. It's true. It is totally true. And corgis. Now the Cajun is here, we also have corgis. It's true. Like, look it up. Shit, that didn't work either. Doing good. Running some Destiny 2 stuff, of course. Quick question. Kinksy, hit me. What do you got? Since I've been in the Twitchverse. There you go. Corgis are doggies. That's right. El Doggos. Is 40 ounces of coffee too much caffeine? No. Not in my opinion, but this is also the guy that drinks, like, coffee as if it's my only surviving fluid. Shut up. I'm being specific here now. We had people come to my work over the weekend. Spooter convinced we saw, but none of us knew what they were talking about. The world can. Oh yeah. 40 ounces of coffee all at once? I mean, well, this is what? This is like, this cup is a 20-ounce cup. And I will absolutely have like 3 or 4 of these over the course of the day. Yeah, up to 40 ounces of coffee a day count as hydrating. Anything after that, the negative effects outweigh the good. It is true, however, it is still, regardless, I saw a video from some kind of a doctor. Fuck, I've got it saved in there somewhere. Essentially, what they're saying, though, is coffee is still hydrating. Period. No matter how much you have. Yes, after 40 ounces, the negative effects do start to outweigh the positive, because then it's the caffeine that is hitting your system. You know, you have more of the jitters and, you know, all of that shit. The dry mouth and... The dry mouth? No, not... Sorry, I read big mouth, and then I was like... The 12th Doctor? I mean, maybe. Hey, I see a Hoshi over on YouTube. Hi, Hoshi. Anyway, so the negative effects start to outweigh. However, coffee is still hydrating, period. I want to see the study that disproves the initial study before I trust the doctor. Just saying on a video, just personal thing. Oh, no, I get it. I totally get it. However, logically, it does make sense, right? Because it is still a liquid. The amount of water versus the amount of like coffee bean in there is still a pro in the hydration column. Depends space south road or you chain drinking coffee. Look, mind your own fucking business. And what about the 12th Doctor? Capaldi is the bomb. Logic works until it's disproven, so citations are needed. That's right. Hate putting up Christmas lights. It's cold and I'm in pain. I don't blame you. That's why I won't do it, because not only that, I can't step on a stool or a ladder or anything to put them up anyway. So I guess if you're drinking enough coffee to get diarrhea, you're probably losing water, not gaining. No, it's a diuretic. It doesn't give you diarrhea. A diuretic means you got to piss a lot. Aha, you see what I did there. But if you're drinking enough coffee to get diarrhea, then you've probably got bigger problems than your caffeine intake. The increased diuretic effect. Yeah. Someone has to add Dunkin' coffee. You're right, because I'm Canadian. Two ways. Thank you very much. I find if I eat with the coffee, it doesn't make me piss a million times. Yeah. Lots of people get the coffee shits. First thing in the morning. Yes. The first coffee of the day. Yes, I know this story well. Yeah, you want to clean yourself out after you get up. It's that first coffee of the day that allegedly gets you. Parents are in Hawaii. My dad offered money to put them up while they were gone. And they took the son with them. That's bullshit. That is terrible. Caffeine stimulates the whole digestive tract. True story. Coffee made me shit fucking hell. The 40 ounces, though, after the study said it was just status quo and went downhill from there. Not worth drinking everything over 40. If you're looking to hydrate. Yeah. I, on the other hand, I replaced, many years ago, I replaced my my liquor addiction with a coffee addiction. So I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. Yeah, I don't really clean you out. Take out the back of like the coffee enemas. Is that what you're talking about? Fucking road toads rolling in with the coffee enemas. Hi, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. Have a coffee? Straight up the poop chute. Perfect. No better way to start your day. As for the coffee poos, it's the only time I can poo. Well, there you go. See, we're learning a lot about each other today. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but all right. I'm drinking that much coffee. I'm looking forward to avoid homicide charges. Yeah. Drink as much coffee. Honestly, after 40 ounces, I make sure to have some juice or water to keep hydrated along the way. Yeah, I agree. You're already addicted to coffee long before you dropped alcohol. Dude, I would say we would stay up to like to 8 a.m. That's right. That's right. That's right. We would go to the 24-hour restaurant back when we had more of them. We would go to the 24-hour restaurant, and this was after I was done working at the club. Nate would pick me up because he was just driving cab, so he would just pick me up. We would go for a coffee, and then I would tip the waitress an extra $5. Now, bear in mind, this is like 25 years ago. So I would tip her an extra $5 to just leave the pot on the table and bring me a straw. True story, there's my witness. I've had a fraction of that coffee. Help the man in three-way cougar with the needle chase the white coats. Yeah. But it's true, yeah, we used to stay up until 8 a.m. doing our little fucking coffee chats and sessions and whatever else, acting ridiculous. It's true, I used to do that. And by used to, I mean I kind of still do that, but that's okay. Never heard of Rewilds before, is this new? Rewilds? Rewilds is one of the hardstyle artists. I'm the autist. The artists on the Dirty Works label. This music here is from their the copyright free music that they put out. So I have my Twitch channel whitelisted with the Dirty Works record label. So I just play a lot of songs off of the Dirty Works list. But yeah, Rewilds is a lesser known artist on the label, but he actually has some really good stuff. There's a lot of artists on their copyright free list that I'm a very big fan of, like Next Zone. God, of course now I'm on the spot, so I can't even think of it. Let me just scroll down the list here. Who have we got? I've got a shit ton of infraction on this. Okay, so Destroyer, Aria, Next Zone, Navion, Elixium, Two Minds Project, Stereo Code. Yeah, there's a lot of really good artists on their label. Is this semi-new? 3 years? Yeah, this one's from the 2020 list, I think it is. Uncle Dad, hi! Gemini!
Let's get nuts.
What is up? Listen to Raw, Extra Raw personally. I do like a good amount of the Raw stuff. Some of it, like the next Revenge Part 2, my Revenge Part 2 album is going to be a lot more of the Raw as opposed to Part 1, which was kind of a half and half. I don't want to say it was euphoric. Like there were a couple on there that kind of pushed into the euphoric a bit, but yeah, Revenge Part 2 is going to be a lot more raw. Why is it a double pop? And I've been meaning to ask you. Yeah, because it's one that I have to remove off of here. It's the Twitch one, which I put on there for a specific reason, and it turns out they're just putting everything on it, so I have to get rid of it. How are we doing today? We're doing all right, considering I did last night another mix session. I streamed it live last night, and yeah, normally after I do that, I generally don't tend to feel too good for streaming the next day. Throwing stuff on there. I mean, like Gearbox Raw? Oh, wow, so like some of the really fucking hard shit. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Some of the other stuff that will almost never be found on Dirty Works. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I recall years and years ago, I think it was Digital Punk who was really pushing, like, among the guys who would put out, like, a radio show, like, once a month kind of thing. Or once a week, or whatever it was. Digital Punk was one of the first ones to really push into the raw stuff. And I remember listening to his shit all the time. Any advice on how to help a mom deal with her 4-year-old who has a brand new ADHD diagnosis? I would say, obviously, you know that patience is going to be the biggest thing. I know that's hard to hear sometimes, but patience is absolutely going to be one of the biggest things. And like any good Jedi, i.e. anybody who has followed along with me for the longest time, use your training. Remember all of the shit that I have told you before, right? It's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of understanding. And you know exactly. Like, think of how when you were little, how you would have preferred to have been dealt with versus how you were dealt with when you were a kid. Those are the first steps, in my opinion. As far as raw stuff goes, there's no limit for me. As for raw stuff, there's a limit. It's a bit annoying. For me, the limit, a soft limit, is 200 to 220. Because after that, it just starts to sound like a blur at that point. Just noise, right? And I mean, yeah, okay, noise has its place. But as of late, I'm preferring 155, 160, even up to 175, 180. But generally 160 is about my kind of median at this point. When I look back how I dealt with when I was a kid, I get PTSD flashbacks of interactions with my dad. And that's fair, right? And that's why I always say that if, for those of us who have got the kids with the diagnosis, thinking, like trying really hard to put yourself in their place. And I know that that could be difficult for a lot of us at times, but if you think about how would I have preferred to have been handled when I was a kid, right? How would I have preferred them to deal with me versus how I actually got dealt with? And generally, I find that's a good first stepping stone. Anybody else who has any 2 cents, feel free to chime in. Taking them to the park won't get all their energy out. No, it won't. My kids, I just break down step-by-step directions, honestly. Take these lead in patient. Yeah, doctor basically diagnosed my grandson, gave meds, goes from hyper to sitting in one spot doing nothing. So, okay, so are you afraid that the meds are kind of zombifying him? Because if that's the case, you know what that means, right? That means that, hi, James. That means that either it's the wrong dose or the wrong med, right? So how long has the kid been on the meds currently? Because if right now they're probably going through the trial and error part of it, right? They need to figure out what is going to work and what's not going to work. And unfortunately, it is trial and error when you start any kind of a new medication. Back to the doctor and be clear on what you want regarding the meds. Well, that too. I'm on break. How you doing today? We're doing all right over here. Doing pretty good. Kind of enjoying the day so far. Recovering from a late night mix session last night. My son can't even remember the last time I actually parented like my dad, aka spankings and yellings. I switched to gentle parenting when he was 5. I don't want to say that we went to quote-unquote gentle parenting per se, but I mean, I've never seen a reason to spank my kid. And I never have, right? In Jace's 12 years, I've never spanked her once. I've never had to. Just a little explosive love before I run off for TV time. All good, Pocket. Appreciate you. I'm worried he might be on the wrong dose. He's only been on for about 2 weeks. Is it a high dose? I have 4 kids. Technically, I have 3. What the fuck just happened? My phone chat is being weird. I don't think I can answer that. It's coming up now. Okay. I only did spankings because that's all I knew as a new mom. And I mean, yeah, that, you know, we know what we have been taught, what we have been through. You know, we'd kind of learn by osmosis. Oldest, she is 16. Nice. My oldest, they are 29. Then the meds are most likely too powerful if they completely stop it. Yeah, it's entirely possible. And like grandson, regardless, the point being, if it's a 4-year-old, and depending on what kind of a dose they put them on, right? Like if they put them on a very high dose, comparatively, his dose is 10 milligrams of the meds. Okay, so it's a low dose then. Is it a stimulant? Do you know what med he's on? Which all this med talk, when we do the self-care break, I'm going to get my meds. With the help of AI, I came up with a better way to explain the passion project I went on about earlier. Excellent. I'm 9 years older than your oldest. Yeah. Yeah, Daddy's been having kids for a while. There's a 16-year gap between my oldest and youngest. Because they should calm him but not completely stop him, because my oldest has ADHD so bad he couldn't eat yogurt, but with meds he was able to sit there. Nice. I subscribe. Well, thank you very much, James. I appreciate that. Welcome to our happy, humble little corner. Right now I am live on Twitch and YouTube. As you can see, this chat right here you're seeing, obviously, is the Twitch chat. But, of course, I have the YouTube chat pulled up, which is why I'm seeing both you and Hoshi. But, yeah, the new introduction of meds, like 2 weeks in, because it's going to take a body. I can't speak to a 4-year-old because I'm not that well versed in it, but, like, it's going to take you, it's going to take the child about anywhere from a week to a month to adjust. Okay, so it's the same thing that Jasa is on. Yeah, my kid is on bifenton, but Jasa takes 40 milligrams. Short acting. Yeah, my kid is on a full day release. I grew up with switching the belt, so did I. Yep. Realize message. No wonder my head hurts. Yeah, mine's feeling a little foggy right now. Basically, I wanted to build a fake time machine with the help of public domain. BC complement 1920s themed aesthetic. OS made for it. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. I love a lot of the time, a lot of like alternate reality history kind of thing. I love that stuff. I can keep changing something. That's right. It's all good. It's all good. You fit right in. They told my daughter at least 6 weeks to see any changes. Well, yeah, because it's going to take at least either a week to a month for their body to adjust to the changes that are happening because of the medication. And then through observation, it's going to take like another month or so after that. In 2 weeks, and you're going hyper as hell to just sitting still. Could be part of still the adjustment period. Just keep an eye. Make sure that if there are any serious negative side effects, like any kind of like a self-harm kind of thing or whatever, get them off it right away. Get a hold of the doctor, stop them taking it, or you get a hold of the doctor and talk to them first. But, you're going to want to like switch them off of it. Anyone had any advice on how to help mom deal with it? Patience, understanding, and unfortunately, when it comes to new meds, you gotta ride the wave. Doctor say anything about giving bifenton to a child under 6? Yeah, that does seem actually very, very early. Like 4, that seems really early to be giving it to kids, but yeah. Speaking to things take a long time. Public domain change. But with the public domain changing, hi, I'm not sure which part of that you mean. Hi, Story Mage. Hugs to everybody who wants them, of course. Mixture of new parenting style and the old-fashioned parenting style. Unfortunately, every now and again, my old-fashioned parenting does come out, but not to the, switch and belt kind of thing. Google search and multiple sites say 4-year-old should not be on bifenton. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of like. That does seem really, really young. We got 5 minutes until our self-care break, which is cool. Alex having the AF diagnosis. Doctor would not try meds until 6. It was the same with Jasa. She wouldn't get them until 6. What do people like to belt? Sounds like kink shaming. Well, I mean, hey, we're not here to kink shame or anything, but we're talking about children, Nate, so, like, stop it. As a teenager, think about it. It's about that particular side effect. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was allegedly on Ritalin from the time I was about 6 or 7. 7, I think, is what it is. Off and on. Dad's hoarder garage caused me a panic attack while trying to get the Christmas lights. I couldn't find. Oh my god. Yikes. That sucks. I was half paying attention like always. Yeah, well, I mean, it's half more than you usually are, so that's good. That's a step in the right direction. Ah, lordy. Just keep an eye on his behavior and see. As best you can, yeah. As best you can. Try and keep it, like, you know, see if they're complaining of specific side effects, like, you know, headaches, or they're feeling nauseous, or they get dizzy, or, you know, just take an eye, words. Take a look at the possible side effects, and just kind of like keep an eye out for those kind of thing. Like, before Bifentin, Jasa was on Concerta. And again, if Concerta works for you, then fantastic. It does not work for my kid. Because she went through some dark fucking stuff. Like, within the first week. Someone needs to kill this song? What, this one here? What are you talking about, Nate? Isn't that like boingy, boingy, boingy? What do you mean? Today at church, I was able to lend a fidget toy to a kid who was obviously neurodivergent. I don't know if he wasn't. If he knew that or not, though. I mean, some will tell you just kids will be kids, but... Scroll, damn it. I don't like the idea of medicating children until they reach school age, but that's my 2 cents. And that's fair. Reports of agitation, aggression, hallucination, symptom of depression. Yeah. All Google searches, so don't fully believe, but yeah. Of course, always double check everything. Naturally. Google can be your friend, just make sure you know which sources you're looking at, right? Those bad side effects are fucking terrifying sometimes. Yeah, well, Concerta was for Jasa, that's for damn sure. Like, it scared the shit out of us. And it was within the first week, so we got all of the doctor. We're like, nope, we need something else. So he switched her up, like, that day. Like, okay, give it a couple days, let it get out. Then get her on this, and then she's been golden ever since. So, where does a blood sugar meds lowering as nerves keep causing his arms? Really? His messed up neck bones. Oh shit. Well then. Well, that doesn't sound fun at all. Honestly, would have preferred my daughter to wait until he was in school to find out, but she didn't. I'm surprised the doctor let her do it. But anyway, we will pick up this conversation in a couple of moments. We are going to have ourselves our little self-care break here. So, as always, we're going to take a couple of minutes. I want you guys to go get your water or take your meds, like in my case, or get a snack. Go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, because we know that neurodivergents are terrible at taking care of ourselves. So I'm going to tell you to do it now. Hey, thanks for fartering along. Wow, my words are just fuckered today. Anyway, we'll be right back in just a minute. Go to the bathroom, grab yourself a snack, do what you need to do.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
And we'll be right back in just a moment. No, I'm playing this in honor of Dan, who's helping a buddy move. Okie dokie. Hope you got yourself some water or a snack or did the bathroom thing or whatever you had to do. Go yell at your lasagna. I mean, if that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do. Anyway, so James is saying, I'm the tough parent, my wife is the gentle parent. My wife and I swap roles a lot. I don't like being bad cop. I prefer to be good cop when I can, but there are times where I have to be bad cop. I don't like it, but it happens. Unfortunately. But I think that, I don't know. I feel like all parents should kind of bounce in between there. Lost my footing and fell in the bathroom. Don't do that. That's not what I asked you to do. You were not following directions, Joe. I said go to the bathroom, not go face first into the bathroom. Don't do that. Or, fall on your ass or whatever. Still, don't do that. Not good. Nobody like. I'm a good cop, as my kids allow, but I'm parent first, friend second. Yes. I don't even know what to call my parenting. Call it parenting. Call it doing the best you can with what you got. That's what we do. Now, admittedly, Jason gets away with a little bit more than a lot of other kids do, and I'm okay with that for the greater part. I mean, she's the rainbow child, so why not? But generally the bad cop, and I'm okay with that. I've always been more stern and able to hold my composure when she tries to make us laugh, which Panda is not good at. Yeah. What the fuck? Jason just makes us laugh all the damn time, so. The kid fall, I tell him to get up and say you're okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, make sure they didn't break anything, but yeah. Yeah, my kid's funny, though. Like, pretty damn funny. So I'm cool with that. I'm very happy with that. When she does, when she's in trouble, is what I mean, not just in general. Yeah, when kids try and pull the, I'm going to distract you with comedy, it's not always necessarily the best of things. Before I forget, let me just get this out of the way once again real quick. Hey, do you want to win some shit? Yeah, you want to win some shit. Of course you do. The monthly surprise box draw. Hey, guess what? We are going to be drawing for that on Friday. We're going to spin the wheel and see who wants to win some goodies. How do you get on the wheel? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. For every $10 you donate or spend on the wish list, your name gets put on the wheel once. So if it's $20, it's twice. $30, it's 3 times. You know basic math. You can go from there. So if you want to win yourself some shit, I'm going to 3D print you up some stuff based on a theme that you give me. That's where the surprise comes in. You tell me the theme, I go from there. And then I'll mail it to your house. That's how this works. So yeah, exclamation droid, as you can see there, is how you do it. Or hit the wish list. And there you go. All right, that's enough of my self-promoting that I hate and suck at. Hey, speaking of Fee, it's the villain. Do natural consequences so we don't do good cop, bad cop. Life takes care of that most of the time. As long as it doesn't go as far as like Darwin's Law, 500 Mass comes into play there. Yep. Today's debate on the subject. No, it's discussion, right? It is all discussion. I wouldn't call that a debate. That's people looking at it from the way that they parent, their 2 cents on meds and all of that stuff. Hi, Sabine. Apparently I have a dog coming to say hi. I was my parents' only child and the rainbow child, and my dad treasured me more in the memory. Ah, I see. Sabine, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of there. You don't need that. Hi, Sabine. Excuse me for a second while my dog comes and tries to be the attention. Hi, little Miss Star of the show. What can I do for you? Huh? What's your deal? No, don't scratch. Thank you. What? What is your problem? Huh? What do you want? Daddy kiss. No. Daddy kiss. That's my hand, you dork. Mwah. Give me a kiss. Don't. Do you want to go outside? Is that your deal? Shit. Jason, can you let Bean out? Thanks. Hello, sister-in-law and brother-in-law. Brother on Panda's. Oh, okay. Sister and brother. Oh, I said sorry. I should have backed up. I don't beat my child by any means. We don't do the parent. Yeah. Hi, poet, and hi, Gothic. And yes, doggo. Yes, Sabine came to say hi. Apparently, she wanted to go outside. No, her nickname is Bean. Her name is Sabine. Or the Spicy Bean. Because she was born in this house, and at the time her name was Lava. Because she was a spicy bean. But yeah, when I named her Sabine, she just got the nickname Bean that goes with it. I don't gentle parent, but I'm a believer in natural consequences. Don't do that. It could get you hurt. Well, I told you not to. Yeah. She's a cute doggy girl. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Except when she's barking at anything and everything for no fucking reason. Which is what she's doing right now. Gentle parenting has turned to soft parenting. That's why I refuse to call it that. Gotta give respect to get respect. I can understand that. Like I am more apt to lean towards the gentle parenting than I am the other stuff, but I think that's from a trauma response bias. But that's me. Because yeah, you know, like when you get the shit kicked out of you for how many years when you're a kid, you don't want to do that to your child, you know? Generally. But I mean, for the days that I do have to whoop her ass, that's why I made her a Mando helmet. She actually wore that while doing the dishes the other night. You had to be there. It was funny as shit, though. Kid running around with a Mando helmet doing the dishes. Welcome to my house. That's how it works around here. Yeah, it was pretty fantastic. So, Poet, are you happy with the new songs that you learned last night? Sorry, not sorry, Nate. I may have given Poet some new music ideas. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I'm the oldest of 4. I am, if you go by like all of the like step siblings and shit, I'm the 3rd of 9. I had a family friend who did her best to explain things to her son, but he still got some kind of conscience. But he still got some kind of conscience for being bad. You mean consequence? What gentle parenting is supposed to be is not hitting or yelling at your kid, but still enforcing boundaries and consequences and taking time to talk to your kid and explain why we don't do that to people. You got lazy who's okay. Yeah. Hoshi is going to pain pill up and zone out. All right. Catch you later there, Hoshi. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, okay, so if that's the definition, yeah, I would say we're definitely more of the gentle parent. Yeah, there's a bit of the, you know, like, I don't necessarily need to raise my voice too often, but when I do, it is well known that I'm not fucking around, and I mean biz. My kid does nothing but yell at me. She's going to learn that she'll get yelled right. Yeah. Yeah. I think the least known artist on my main playlist goes by the name Redapt, and he's on Scantrax. Redapt. I'm going to write that down. Because I may or may not have a track by them. Is on Scantrax. Alright, cool. That's a different kind of yelling. Now that's a rebuttal. At that point, that's what that is. That's you're rebutting the argument then, I think. You know, child being argumentative and shit. Where are we here? There we go. Refresh. That's a lesson cause and effect. Yes, it is. Yeah. You're fucking yelling at me, I'm gonna yell right back at you. Yeah. Cause and effect. I'm yelling cause you're affecting my sanity. Alright, well maybe not quite, but you know. Maybe kind of. In a roundabout sort of way. Like, see, you don't like that, do you? Yeah, don't do it to me, exactly. It's where the in-laws still try and be all gentle with their kid. When the kid just ends up thinking she can get whatever she wants by yelling, so fuck that method. Agreed. Right? Imagine how that would go in my house. Somebody thinks she can get what she wants by yelling. No, 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 not in this house. Play Baldur's Gate 3 with a husband. Y'all hugs whoever wants them. Alright, thanks much there, Story Mage. Also, before you run away, let's give you the gratuitous little plug. Shout out to all of our little community artists, which we would be doing a community showcase today, but we only had one contribution. So, kind of hurts my feels, sort of. I like kicks with noticeable tail. Something that sticks out. I think a lot of the kicks are important. I feel like it has to have some kind of, even if it's very simplistic, some kind of a melodic structure into it. I'm embarrassed about my art, but I'm learning. Well, I mean, that's no surprise. You apologize for every damn thing. Half my little siblings are in jail. Well, I mean, that's a thing. I had one of my youngest brother was in jail for a good number of years, but that's because he decided to steal from myself and my parents, and then blame it on, and then try and deny it, and then got busted, and turned out he stole a bunch of shit and sold it for coke money. So, yeah. So there's that. Journal of being out of it. Yeah. Moving stress had me forget. Sorry. Oh no, it happens, you know. I was gonna make another plug for it, but Juice and I were talking, like, we plugged it 3 or 4 times in the last couple of weeks, and I mean, if only one person contributed to it, okay, there's obviously not an interest right now, so we'll hold it off. For making moonshine. We have a next door neighbor that used to do that. Yeah, it was nasty shit. Like bathtub moonshine? Ugh. Just nasty shit. But, I mean, he was kind of a dink and they moved away anyway, so. So there's that. Shoo fly, don't bother me. I have been working on a house build in Sims. Nice. It turns out that certain little polar bear mama apparently purchased me a copy of Nightingale that I have to install now and give a try to. You little shit. Are you still interested in Nightingale? Interested? Yes. Will I have time to play it? Probably not. Okay, here you go. The fuck? Cool. No, not me. No, not you at all. No. I'm gonna head out, got some stuff to do. All right, Carter, thanks for hanging out. Much obliged. Appreciate you stopping by and following along. Have yourself a great rest of your day. And feel free to come back and discuss more music. I love it. One of my little sister's in jail for submitting. Okay. Smile away, boys. Smile away. Oh. I see. Well, I guess that's a thing too. Yeah, fortunately, I don't think I have any other siblings in jail at the moment. Mind you, I think when we get to a certain age, it's kind of like, okay, I've done my dumb shit when I was a kid, now I'm done. Or at least for the greater part in my family line, I suppose. Dun, 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 dun. Num, 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 num. Of course, so yeah, I did take my meds except for one, which it turns out I'm out of. I don't have any Vyvanse, so shit. I'm gonna have to go refill that tomorrow. Younger sister is 23 and has 3 kids. Oh wow. What do we got for siblings and kids? I think my oldest brother has got 2. My youngest sister has 3. And that is it. My other brother has 1. And yeah, I've got 3. So there's this branch of my family tree. So yeah, not a whole lot of them. Comparatively, out of 9 kids, right? And there's a couple of the siblings who are like in their mid-40s and whatnot, and they're like, no, we're not having kids, fuck that. That's fair, right? I mean, for the longest time, I was very hesitant to even try and have the last one here because, I mean, I look at the world that we live in and go, do I really want to bring life into this world? Right? And then watching it go further and further and further down the shitter. But no regrets. My little brother, he have a nickname Jack. Okay. I don't know if I count being stuck in a 3rd floor apartment, having no elevator, mobility issues, being in jail. I mean, kind of. It would take me a long time to get down those fucking stairs, that's for sure. I mean, I would give it my hometown best at some point, but I wouldn't be happy about it. And honestly, I'd probably avoid it for as long as I could. I mean, that's just some bullshit right there. Oh well. As you do. Or don't mind me trying to keep an eye on a handful of things all at once here. I was wondering when I was going to get shit for gifting you, Nightingale. I actually meant to reply to your message, but I've been kind of occupied a little bit. I mean, you were there. Getting all the shit prepped for the little performance last night. And I was trying to make up that intro, actually, as best I could. That was fun. Actually, you know, I haven't submit that anywhere yet. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just, where are we here? Is it this one? Yeah. Hang on, I'm just going to pause this for a second. And for those of you that didn't hear, because I'm not adding this to the mix itself. This is just going to be the, check, I already do it. This is just going to be something that was played last night and right now, but it's not going to be added to the mix. So this is what I put on for an intro. Hang on, let me just crank this up a little bit. Yeah, I thought it was kind of fun, so I figured I would do that for the little intro. And I always like to have some kind of an intro, right? You know, you guys know I like to do it on like rave nights and shit like that. But I figured, you know, that was kind of a special event, as it were. So I would just do a little, very specific special intro for it. So there you go. But yeah, when I put the actual mix set up, it's just going to be the mix set by itself. Again, double checking it to make sure that nothing fucked up in it, because I was having headphone issues there for a little bit, and I was starting to freak out. I'm like, was that stuttering? It was my headphones. Everyone's like, nah, there was no stuttering there, dude. It was your headphones. I'm like, well, that's even worse, because now I can't hear anything. So I had to shut off the Bluetooth, restart my headphones. I'm glad it happened, like, after a mix, so I had a bit of time. But holy shit, you don't talk about stressing a guy out for nothing. Anywho. Scritchy nose. But yeah, James, I get it. Jack, short for Jack Daniels. I gotcha. That's fair. That's amusing. I like it. I approve. Yeah, me and all my aliases. Chris picking on my aliases. God damn it, Chris. I only have one or two. Dozen. Whatever. It's all good. I'd like to separate everything. It's got to be categorized. It's got to make sense to me. Yeah. And stuff and things. Yeah. I don't pick on you. No, wait, I do. Never mind, I can't say that. I get nothing. Fuck you. Hang on, where's the button? That's it. I'm hunting the button down. Where's the button? Where's the button? Here's the button. Here we go.
God damn it, Chris.
Yeah, it's almost like you're autistic or something. Just about. Almost. ADHD because I have to play with all of the music. All of it. Autistic because I have to subcategorize all of it. Whoops. Please no, not the button. Not my buttons. Not my juicy gumdrop buttons. Jason and I do a great rendition of that scene, by the way. Pull the lever, drunk. Wrong lever! I see a dosey. Sorry, I saw a dog. Confused me. Confused? Distracted me. Didn't really confuse me. I knew it was a dog. Well, you can tell the Vyvanse is just not here today. Oh well. It happens. That's all good. Why don't we have that lever? Because my legs are already fucked up enough as it is, I can't imagine trying to land from that. It would not be good. Yeah. Thanks, Sabine, for your 2 cents. I appreciate that. Hey, Nate, there you go. Here's a classic. Nate's like, what in the thundering fuck is this? And I fucked up a word? Okay. Hey! Gothic with a rockin' 39. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, I'd love to redo another one of these tracks off of here, but, yeah, I just, yeah, Sib support. Woo! I will take it. Your shit is wrecking my speakers. Yeah, you know why? Because we didn't know how to properly fucking EQ it. That's why. Can you imagine this track now with the mastering knowledge that I have nowadays compared to 25 years ago? That almost feels like a challenge. Almost. But not quite. I mean, I still do it enough. Right? It's too bad Carter's not here to talk about this, but the way that I do my kicks now, right? I pack so much fucking sub bass into those things. A lot of them anyway. That yeah, they're some speaker wrecking shit. That evil chuckle. Oh, you know the one. Do it. Do it. Yeah, this song here, actually, when we put this album out back in '02, and we were having other DJs, we gave them copies of the album, right? And our one buddy, Keith, he would play this song, and holy fucking just rattle the entire club. It was great. Nate, your shit's wrecking my speakers. Maybe don't play it so loud then. Or do, whatever. I almost feel like... On the Run could use a redo. Maybe. Or maybe this one. With like that rave generator plugin. Music's better if you feel it. That one was always fun. Yeah. Adds evidence to Nate Bright shit. Hey, there you go, see? It's not just the plots. It's the speakers, too. God damn it, Nate, breaking all my stuff. You shut up a bitch. Oh, boy. Why did my thought run away on me like that? Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, except that it was me. Yeah, no, I totally did this one. Breaks my brain on a daily basis. I would say yes, but I don't want to contribute further to that silliness. Just, yeah. Yeah, no, I was totally the one that did this. It was my fault. Yeah, it was 100% my fault. I will admit it. So there's that. I will say, however, that no, we're going to skip you infraction. We're actually going to go to this one here. Except this one here, I'd rather dig a lot of the bass in this one, and now we're going to listen to Mama go squee all across the kitchen, which is pretty great. I'm a big fan of this one. See, now here's the gratuitous section where I have to once again bug Nate into, hey, maybe you should at some point, yeah, Sabine, yeah, maybe consider doing some stuff. Because if you do, then I got a whole bunch of shit to send you. He's like, fuck off, man. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do school stuff. I'm on my couch, though. Okay, so you're bouncing and flapping on your couch. Don't lie to me. I know. See, I know. Yeah, Nate, do that music thing again. Yeah, possibly. Hi, Sabine. What the fuck do you want? What do you want? Oh, what, huh? Your girlfriend's bugging you to do the music thing again. Hi, Sabine. What? What is your deal? Stop scratching at me. You don't need to. I was saying I still have a whole bunch of shit that I can send you. If you ever one day decide, hey, I'm going to be musical again. Speed's like, love me. Yeah, I don't know what the hell she's on about. Take some screenshots of my latest build. We're going to save it for the next time around. Because nobody... Stop it. Yes, suck up all you want. You don't need to be scratching at me. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Thank you. You don't need to be scratching at me. You and your little fucking talons there. Enough. Enough. Give me a kiss. Thank you. Now go away. Little shit. Yeah, Sabine's like, love me. Well, that or she sees, you know, air molecules blowing outside and she has to, like, bark and whine at them. Because that's what she does. That's fine. Silly ass puppy. It's all good in the hood. Anywho. Nate. We should have a chat in a little bit here. That invisible squirrel needs telling off. Yeah. Yeah. We don't even have visible squirrels in the summertime. No? Okay. Well, never mind then. All right. Okay. Never mind then. Not sure if I can maybe do a video walkthrough and add it as a thread. Yeah, you could. 100% you could. Why? I don't know, because I haven't actually talked to you in like a month. You dick. Fucking punk. Which reminds me, I actually have a song that I'm writing for you called Fucking Punk. That's a true story. That is 100% true story. Thor's at least going crazy. I'm fixing a log house at the moment. You're fixing a log house at the moment. Like an actual log house or in a game? I'm confused now. Log house in the game building. Yeah, okay, so you're not fixing a log house, you fucking liar. Fucking punk. Oh my god. Alright, my poor little brain is starting to leak out of my ear here, obviously. Oh boy. Now, utter wanker. It's utter wanker. Utter wanker. Oh, my lordy. Nothing like a little happy hardcore to go with your day. Back when I decided I was going to write one. Oh, lordy. So how stupid would I be if I invited Nate to do a dual stream with me here, or onto the stream, and we talked about some of our old music and stuff? How much of a torture session for me would that be? Okay? That would be an absolute torture session, wouldn't it? Yeah. What? Oh, God. He just screamed in my ear. For what? For what? Mentioning bringing him on here and us talking about our old music and shit? Tell me this, what? Tell me what? What are you on about? Oh, they're all... No, I'm... No. No. You invited me... Well, I didn't mean this second. I'd give you a little more heads up than that. Silly ass guy. My God. What the fuck? What do you take me for? I would have to set up scenes and all of that stuff. So, like, just calm your titties. Leave one out. That's your party tit. Remember that. Chris knows all about the party tit. Torture for who, though? Mostly me. Why, yes. Yes, indeed. Take that wheel.
Brought to you by Tism Power.
That's right. Let's go for a drive. Yeah, we can do it, baby. Oh, and for those of you that missed out last night, sorry, I have to show you this real quick. So if you haven't seen the rave setup, that's yeah. Apparently I forgot to turn that back on. I'm so sorry, YouTube. You've been running without music this whole time. I am so sorry. Whoopsie. He has a nice party, did. Time to play with your phone until till the end of stream. Don't worry, it's sooner than you think. Because, unfortunately, it's getting close to that time where I'm going to have to start doing shit for dinner. So, you know how it is. Alright, I will mention, once again, for those of you that did want to show off your art stuff, the thread is still up there, okay? We're going to let her slide for another little while until there's a little bit more interest and things have calmed down for people. And they feel a little more comfortable, Joe, contributing their stuff. Joe, then that way we can, Joe, spotlight some of your artistic talents, Joe. Are you feeling picked on? As I eat dinner? Nope, no ideas. Uh-huh. What did I do? You have not submitted any art. Yeah, Joe. I'm talking about people submitting their artworks. I wasn't listening. Go figure. Go figure. I'm saying that, hey, the thread is still up there if you want to contribute your art stuff. It's up in the media announcements. There's a thread where you can share your artwork so that we can show off how amazing and wonderful you are.
Squirrel.
Hey!
He was doing like this.
Hello, Daniel Deb. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so that you can show off your artistic stuff and then we can share with everybody else because art is awesome and amazing and wonderful. I'm not, so I'm good, thanks. You should. Do I have to shove a Lady Z up your ass? Because I can do that. Take a bit of penguin lube, but I can do that. What I'm hearing is tag Joe on the channel till she does. That sounds about right, yep. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Do it. Just do it. Hello.
Hi. I think I might be sick.
You think you might be sick?
Yeah.
Why?
My throat's been hurting all day and I've just been tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing right now? This second, but what are you doing?
I was laying.
You just need to activate
laying
your
in bed?
hyperfocus.
Okay. Did you mention this to Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we'll talk about it when Mom gets home, okay?
Okay.
Go rest. She already chewed me out for guilt this week already. Cold and flu season. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, and I think we were talking about a couple days ago about how, you know, kids are the walking petri dishes, but how Jasa has kind of avoided it for the greater part of this school year. So, you know, and she's not usually one to, she doesn't tend to fake being sick because she knows if she's caught, it will be ramifications. Anywho. But yeah, there's that, and this before we go. Again, reminder, if you want to get in the surprise box draw, all you gotta do is drop $10 for the donate, or if you want to hit up the wish list for every $10 that you spend on there, it'll get your name onto the wheel for one spot for every time. Yeah, there you go. Shameless self-plug shit, whatever. Anywho. Boing, 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 boing. Like, if you need a mental health day, just ask. I'll give it within reason. Yeah. Oh no, we've done it a lot in the past, right? Like if if we have a day where she's having a meltdown first thing in the morning, she's not going to school that day. Because at that point, she's not going to learn anything. She's just going to be a disruption. And it's not going to serve anybody. Right? But she loves this new class that she's in. So, you know, she said nothing but wonderful things about it the entire year, right? So I don't think she's trying to get out of it for the sake of getting out of it. Yeah, scrap the day, start with a fresh one in the morning. That's right. It's the best way to do it, because she's not going to accomplish anything positive if she's already melting down first thing in the morning. It does. Unfortunately, it only lasts for 6 months, and then that's it. So, all right, change of plan. It says self-care break. However, instead, I'm just gonna bounce. So, go lipping off. So, let me just see here. Yeah, here's what I think we can do. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Alrighty. So, in the meantime, in between time, that will be it. Another edition of Sunday. I will be back here on Wednesday, my lovely folks. So, thanks all for hanging out today. I look forward to having you guys show up on Wednesday. I hope, if you can. If you can't, hey, that's awesome too. Because, you know, real life happens. That's why we have a thing called Rule 0. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'm just holding off until I get through the ads on this one here first, because I got stuck on ads. Whoopsie! It happens. Ew, life. I know, right? Anyway, take care of you, my little darlings. Drink your water. Take your meds. Be kind to yourself. And, actually, fuck it. We're just going to do a cold stop. I will see you in the Discord if I don't see you on Wednesday. So until then, mwah. Ciao for now, my loves. Take care.